Hello. Oh, I guess it's been a while since I've done the last recording. Um, Camera problems, and of course, we're still on Windows XP. I know, upgrade already, right? So I did. I upgraded to Windows 7. Yay. I wanted to have Windows 8, probably was going to come out this fall. But that's okay. I'm good with that. Anyway, okay, where should I begin? Well, since the last time, I've had a change in job. I'm no longer working the night shift. I'm now working daytime, and I'm working a full-time, 8-time, 40-an-hour-a-week job, which is great. And it's really good. I'm finally living this normal life. I've been going at this for just about 2 months. So one more month and I'll have done my 90 days, or probationary period as they call. Yay. It's a completely different line of work. I'm no longer doing production. I'm just shipping, receiving for a company here in the city. So it's good. Aside from that, I've gone back to church. Yes, that is another announcement. I've gone back to church. I found a church that's like 2 blocks away from me now, and it's been working out really good. Yeah. So, on to the topic, I guess, of this video, and that's the topic that the pastor had brought up last Sunday. And I think it was really a good question. I think not even if you're a believer, or even if you're a non-believer, even if you're a believer who turned away and became an atheist, agnostic, or whatever the hell you boys and girls out there call yourselves. Because quite frankly, I can't keep up with all these terms. Because of political correctness, that's what I believe. Did you believe in a concept, in God as a concept, or did you believe in the reality of God? That's a good question. Now, before I identify what I'm talking about, first of all, the reality of God. People see God as a concept. Basically, what that means is, do you see God as in your own version? Do you see God as this, either this vengeful person who took out all these people, and he was nothing but wrath and smite and scorn and hate and vengeance, and tried to get rid of all the evil people in the world? Or did you see God as this person of all, rainbows and unicorns, and nothing but a big nice big guy, big daddy, or sky daddy as they call them? You Pastafarians. You make me laugh. Or did you see God as someone real? Did you experience God? Did you see God as real? As real in your life? See, I think that's a very important question many people need to ask themselves. I know I've asked myself a bit. Now, it doesn't matter what I believe, people. It's what you think. This is a topic of discussion that I'm opening up, and I'm asking you to comment below in the comments, or if you're ever going to watch this video, ask yourself, did you see God as someone of a concept? Is God a concept to you, or is God real? Are you living your life as though God is a concept, or God is a reality? It's a very important question I think a lot of people need to ask. So for myself, and this is only strictly from my own opinion, okay, I do see God as real. I do experience my life as the reality of God. God is real in my life. Now, that may be different to you. You may still see God as a concept. Well, good for you. I'm not going to condemn anyone for it. I don't think anyone should. I think everyone has the right to believe whatever they want to believe, and that's that. But come back to the question. Do you see God as someone real or a concept? Makes you wonder what kind of faith you have if you're still seeing God as a concept. I'm for the people who became atheists because they hated organized religion, or because they hated the fact that the history of Christianity sucked, or they don't see reason to believe in God. Did you originally see God as a concept? Is that the reason why you turned away from all of it? I'm not saying you have to believe in God, folks. I mean, the Bible is very clear that there are going to be people in this world, in this nation, in this day and age, who do not believe, or who will never believe in God, and that's okay. That is okay. I think everyone has the right to believe whatever they want to believe. Just don't condemn anybody for it. Yeah, many people may believe, well, it's because I live in the United States of America, and you have to believe these things, otherwise you'll get ostracized from your own house or country. And for God's sakes, if the gay and the LGBT community can do it, so can you, boys and girls. You can do it. You can stand up and say, hey, you know what? I don't have any reason to believe, and I don't want any reason to believe because I don't want to. And just leave it at that. I'll respect you for it, and if those other guys don't respect for it, just realize it's their opinion. But ask them that question. Do you see God as a concept or as a reality? And explain to them what that is. Seeing God as a concept is quite robust. If people go, oh, did God do all these vague and vengeful things in the Bible? Yes. But if we're going to get all legalistic, do we really know who really wrote the book? No. I know, I'm going to get shoved. Should the fundamentalist police are at my door as we speak. But that's aside from the point. I'm asking you folks to open up that discussion. I'm asking everybody to think about, who do you believe? What do you believe? And why you believe it? But the core of the issue is, the heart of this whole issue is, when you turned away from God, what was your faith like before? Are you seeing God as a concept? I mean, hey, probably as a child I did too, not gonna lie. Saw him as the yell out vengeful, like you don't lean in and line up, I'm gonna take you out. Scary. But hey, about the Christian love and forgiveness and kindness. And you know what? In other very big ways, God became very real. And I believe that there had to be more to this world than just this. Maybe that's the faith gene, as some people have tagged the phrase. Who knows where it comes from? This is more of a discussion I'm asking you all, you agnostics, atheists, and ex-Christians, and even people who are Christians who call themselves this. How do you see God? Reality? Concept? I'll explain the reasons why. Because I'm about to explain mine. The reason I see God as a reality, and the reason I say God is very real, came at a very, very young age. I've always thought there has to be more. Someone created all of this. This world just didn't happen. Instinctively, I knew that. I don't know. No one told me. Instinctively, I knew. But how? I've been through a lot of impossible situations, and yet things have happened, miracles have happened. I mean, impossible situations where I thought, I'm doomed. Was God watching out for me? All signs point to yes. But then again, that's me and my experience. That's my life. Religion, however, I turned away from. And I know to coin the phrase, it's not about a religion, it's about a relationship as far as me being a Christian. And that, again, it's your own thought. I went to Bible college and learned that everyone has their own theology and you're entitled to it. Even if it doesn't match up to your own denomination or church. I think people these days don't, and for me personally, don't care what denomination or church we go to. I think we want something that's relatively close to our theology, but it's not going to be 100% perfectly lined up to it, and that's okay. You can still be who you are. At the end of the day, you are who you are, and it's your own life. So, seeing God as a reality is experiencing God's love and God's forgiveness, God's grace, God's mercy. Even in situations where you think even humanity, humanness doesn't even, it goes far beyond just that. It goes beyond human comprehension. I mean, I've seen people who've forgiven, some of the most horrendous acts done to each other, and people have forgiven each other and have not just forgiven, but actually developing in a friendship after. Wow. Who does that? But to me, I say, well, they believe in something a lot higher than the rest of us, right? Maybe to them God is real. But to me, God is real. It's not just a concept. Now think about it, folks. If you turn away because you were bored and you were hateful towards church, if you did, I get it. Religion sucks. Living in and lining up and agreeing to all things equal, and those poor suckers who don't get knocked off to the side. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that's bullshit. People should be embraced and take the teachings of Christ and actually do the stuff he did, rather than talk about it. But actually do it. What a world we would all live in if everyone did that. Wow. Show compassion towards the downtrodden and the people who are brought down by society, and actually reached out in compassion, rather than pulling out some gun and shooting up some theater in Colorado. Okay, that's an isolated instance, right? Concept. Versus some people who decide to take an opportunity like that and show God's love and mercy by bringing about forth the issue of violence and violence prevention programs, and really bringing out healing towards those people. There's a lot of people who need just a simple act of kindness. I think one person on Facebook pointed out, even I said Christian Bale went down there and to the hospitals down there in Aurora and visited those kids in the hospital and let them know that there are good people in this world. Not everybody's like that. Just a thought. And in closing, I will be making other videos later on. You can still keep on watching my videos of the Vineyard. There is another new Vineyard DVD coming up, which I'm going to try to get and upload onto here. Still Vineyard, but not part of the Vineyard Church in this province, because there isn't a Vineyard Church, and that's okay. Again, concept versus reality. Which God do you believe in? Bye-bye.